Hello, future contributor of RetroSeek.com. This is Chronic here. I'm going to give you a quick WordPress tutorial to show you how to log in and basically start contributing articles and some pictures and whatever to the site, and how to edit your author profile so you can add a picture and link to a couple things that I have set up so far. So basically it's pretty easy. If you've ever used a WordPress.com blog before, it's going to be even easier because this is the exact same backend as it. So basically what you're going to do to log in is you're going to go to retroseek.com, and then you're going to go to /wp-admin, and then basically that'll bring you up to this page once it's loaded, and you enter the username and the password. That is emailed to you once I create an account for you. Alright, so this is basically what the back end of every WordPress site looks like. You can see a quick glance of the site, and as a contributor you're going to have a lot less options here. So basically what you're going to want to do first is you can hit your profile tab here, and here's all the options for your profile. So you can have your first and last name here, your nickname, your username is what you use to log in, and that's what I'll send you, and it can't be changed, but your nickname can be what it shows up underneath the authorship of the post here. And then this drop down, you can see you can pick to what to display your name as. You can fill out your website, your email, a couple of your contact info. This little biography section will fill in this area right here. I don't really have much under mine yet, but that's to come later. And then you can change your password from what the default one is, so something you can remember easier, your normal password. And then you can click update to save that. And here's where you can add the picture. You just click that, it'll bring up a dialog. And you can link your Google Plus page here for authorship. If you don't have one yet, I recommend you get one, because when people search for, let's say you did a review on a specific game and that one ranks number one or on the first page, your face and your picture will show up next to the review, and it just looks really cool like you wrote it. So that's about it for basically the author page so far. In the future I plan on having a couple more boxes here, so you can add Xbox Live, whatever, a couple other gaming related places and things. I'll get your feedback on that later from everyone. And so basically to start adding posts, you're going to click posts here, and it's going to list everything else that's published on the site so far, who published it, the categories it's under, everything. To add a new one, just click this button, add new here, or right there, doesn't matter. So now it looks kind of like Microsoft Word. It's actually really easy to add content to a website if you've never done it before. I always recommend writing your articles in Microsoft Word and saving it. Don't ever actually write in here, just in case you accidentally hit back and lose your work. It will save drafts every once in a while, but it's just not as reliable as Microsoft Word. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to enter your article, because this is going to, or the title for your article, because this is going to set the location of it on the website. So for the sake of the video, I'm just going to call it test post 1. Then once I click here to start typing, you'll see it made the URL for this article, or permalink as WordPress likes to call it. Let's say you change this later, you can just go in here and changed it later, whatever, save it, and that's what it'll be. I don't change this after it's published, because if someone links to it, it'll be broken later, and that would just be bad news. Someone would hit a 404 error and they couldn't find your article. So anyways, this is the what you see is what you get editor. I say click this button to show the kitchen sink. You get some more options. For anyone that doesn't know HTML, this is an awesome way to add HTML properties to stuff in your article. For the sake of this video, I just have some lorem ipsum text. That's it. Paste your article in there, and it's ready to go. Let's say you had a little subtitle. Easily, you can just add heading tags, whatever, to make it have different styles on the website. All these tools work like typical Microsoft Word. Highlight a thing to add a link. You can set where the link goes, or you can link to a page on the site already. I'm going to go pretty fast through this. There's a lot of other videos on YouTube if you want more detailed instructions on how all this WordPress stuff works, but I'm just going to whip through the basics quickly for everyone. if you notice how on the home page, not the entire post is showing, just the first 2 paragraphs. This is the read more button here, so when you click it, it'll actually show you the rest of the post, right? In order to make one of those, I usually say before the first paragraph, but if it's short, maybe do it below the second, like in this case. And all you do is go at the very end of the paragraph with your cursor and click the more tag, and once you publish that, it will look like that on the home page of the blog. For anyone that knows HTML, you can actually go in here and code everything. You can see the H3 tags and the more there, but I won't get into that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. There's some colors, there's everything, center, text. I'll go through the other things before I get to images. So the other features of WordPress blog, basically the categories are, I would say no more than 2 per post. I have the main 4 set here. If anyone else has any to suggest, let me know and I'll add them. So it's pretty much going to be news or review for now, and that's basically how it's organized here on the site. The tags, I would say I just add any related keywords at the end and you separate them with a comma. So let's say this one was about Super Nintendo, do that and that, and then whatever you feel is necessary. They'll show up on the bottom of the posts here, as well as the most popular ones in a drop down. I'm probably going to change how this looks later. That's that. So yeah, for images and stuff for now, I'm just going to have everyone contributing content. Once you have a couple articles, I'll upgrade you to an authorship status and you'll be able to add your own images. It's just to prevent whatever from being uploaded and issues. It's kind of annoying with the HTML formats to get everything to look right, but later on, to add the featured images, you'll click those boxes and everything. This is pretty unnecessary, just ignore that. It's mainly for the home pages, but if you want, you can copy and paste your title into here and do a 160 character short description. It's what shows up in the search results, the little description underneath your article, if it's there when someone searches for it. Basically, once you're all done and you like your article, you can preview it by clicking this button, seeing how it'll look on the site. So pretty crappy, no pictures so far, yeah. And you can submit it to review, and that'll send me an email. I'll check it out and submit it, and after a couple, you'll be able to publish yourself, you'll be able to add pictures, and I'll make a second video if people need help formatting images. I hope that helps everyone get started and logged in to the back end of the site to start making this basically an awesome place for retro and new gamers alike. So send me an email if you have any specific questions, and I hope I can help you, and I look forward to seeing your articles on the site. Thanks a lot for watching.